the second word that I was supposed to release yesterday was regarding positions, guys. So in this dream that the Lord gave me, and mind you guys, the enemy has been trying to come after my dreams. Either that, or like I said, I know that Dad has a lot of us in a season of resting. But no, I know when the enemy is trying to come after my dreams, because I know that I'll be dreaming. But then when I get up, I can't sometimes remember the full details of all of them. Okay. So that's how I'll know. If Dad has me in a season of like resting where he really just isn't giving me any dreams, any visions, or really speaking to me, he'll be very, very quiet. So that's one of the ways you'll know, right? Like you won't even have a dream. You'll be like, dang, I didn't dream at all. And I dream. So to this word. So there was a man who wanted to go wherever we were going on the bus. I just remember being on the bus, guys, and I was like in the front. Like, you know how, and the bus was full. The bus was packed. You know how like you're standing up on the bus because all the seats are taken, and like you're standing up and you're holding on to the pole. So I was in the front. And I was like holding on to the pole. I was like standing up, and this bus was packed. There was a lot of us. This is the second dream that I had about the bus. I'm not sure if I gave the first dream about the buses, but if not, I'll do a quick reminder of that, right? So on the bus, I was on the bus. I remember seeing this guy come out, and I was like, I believe I was telling him like, okay, come on or whatever, like it's time. He comes out, but when he comes out, he has like headphones in. He has like white headphones in. He's like holding his phone, and it's almost kind of like he was like dragging his feet a little bit. But the bus driver took off, like kept going, did not stop. And I looked, and the bus driver was like basically like, okay, he should have been ready. He should have been ready. He should have been at that bus stop. He should have been ready. So the bus driver goes ahead. There was a girl who was standing out at she was waiting on the bus, but she was not at okay, so you guys know, like when you're standing at the bus stop, like I don't know how it is now, but when you're standing at the bus stop, like some bus drivers, if you're not where the sign says, bus stop right here, they won't even let you on the bus, because that's where they're authorized to stop at. So she wasn't in that position. She was not at that location. So the bus driver kept going, because he's basically saying, well, she should have been where she was supposed to be. So when I woke up, I was like, I know what the dream is related to. I really, and if this word is for you, you will know what this dream is related to. But as always, test the spirit, take it back to the Lord. And if anything, he's been probably already speaking to you in regards to this. So, what he told me when I got it was people are not in position. He needs people to be in position, because if you're not in position, if you're dragging your feet, and if you are not where you are supposed to be, if you don't have things in order where you're supposed to be, it's going to pass you by. Okay, you're not going to be able to get on the bus. It's going to pass you by. So, and the first person was dragging his feet. He had headphones in. The headphones represented distraction. So he wasn't able to fully hear the directions in the word of the Lord because he had headphones in. Okay, so whoever this is for, I pray that you ask the Lord to remove every spiritual earplug or every spiritual covering scale from off of your eyes, and whatever is clogging or plugging in your ears, remove. And you may not even realize that you've been distracted, or that something is, clogging your vision, or, distracting you from hearing the voice of the Lord. So guys, pray and ask the Lord, whatever it is that has been distracting you, ask him to remove it quickly in Jesus Christ's mighty name. Okay. So, like I said, the first one was dragging his feet. He had headphones in. It was almost kind of like he was just like, all right, I'll go. Like, but he kind of like in a dream reminded me of somebody that was like, all right, I'll just go. But he didn't care that he was getting on the bus, because I don't know, it just didn't seem like he was just dragging his feet. Obviously somebody who don't care, because he was dragging his feet. But you guys, whoever this is for, Don't drag your feet. Position yourselves, because if you are not in position, you are going to miss this bus. Okay, this is the second dream he gave me. He gave me this for a reason, and usually I can tell when he's getting ready to do stuff based off of timelines that he gives me, right? So this was a warning. This was a warning dream. So you guys, get in position. Stop dragging your feet. If you don't want nothing to do with it, by all means, that's on you. But he's saying get in position, obviously, because he's getting ready to do something. And if you're not in position, just like that bus driver drove off, and like I said, it was even one girl. She was ready. She was outside. She was ready, y'all. But she was not in the right position.